I was 13 when my own uncle tried to use me for a money ritual. But something happened that night that none of them expected. After my parents died, I had nowhere to go. So I moved in with my uncle in a quiet town in Nigeria. Everyone said I was lucky. They said he was a good man. And at first, I believed them. He took care of me, paid my school fees, bought me clothes. He would smile and say, "You are my daughter now." For the first time in a long while, I felt safe. But slowly, things started to change. He began coming home late. Strange men started visiting the house. Whenever I walked in, they would stop talking. At night, I couldn't sleep. I heard whispers, footsteps. Sometimes, someone standing outside my door. One day I asked him, "Uncle, is everything okay?" He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Don't worry yourself," he said. A few days later, he told me we were traveling to the village. "For prayers," he said. "It will help your future." Something didn't feel right, but I couldn't say no. We left that evening. The road became quiet, then empty, then surrounded by thick forest, and my fear began to grow. When we stopped, it was already dark. Men were waiting. They wore red cloth, beads. A fire burned in the middle of a clearing. Strange symbols covered the ground. My heart started racing. I turned to him. "Uncle, what is this?" He said nothing. He couldn't even look at me, and in that moment, I knew. The men started chanting. One of them stepped closer. I began to cry. "Please, Uncle, please." But he just stood there, silent. I closed my eyes and prayed. I didn't know what else to do. Then suddenly, a strong wind blew through the forest. The fire went out instantly. Everything went dark. The men panicked. "This is wrong," one shouted. "She is not accepted." In that moment of confusion, I ran. I ran through the forest, barefoot, crying, bleeding. I didn't stop until I reached the road. A driver saw me and helped me. Days later, my uncle was arrested. Everything was exposed. I never went back. But I learned something I will never forget. Sometimes the people you trust the most can hide the darkest secrets, and sometimes surviving is nothing short of a miracle. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life inspired stories.